Panda series 336ATS to 6000S residential single-phase energy storage system installation video. Chapter 1 System Introduction. Today, we introduce the installation of a Panda series of Sonergy. The core part of the whole system is the Venus single-phase hybrid inverter and the limestone battery system. Venus single-phase hybrid inverter series models include the following: Limestone lithium iron phosphate battery has a capacity of 5.12 kWh per battery module, a usable capacity of 4.6 kilowatts, and supports 1 to 6 parallel expansions, covering 5.12 kWh to 30.72 kWh. Chapter 2 Inverter Unpacking Inspection. Before unpacking, you need to prepare in advance wire stripper, electric drill, screwdriver, electrician knife, terminal pliers, diagonal pliers, multimeter, horizontal ruler, heat shrinkable sleeve, safety gloves, etc. When unpackaging the inverter box, please refer to the inverter accessories list to check if there is any damage or missing items. The products and accessories are as follows: Venus single hybrid inverter, photovoltaic connector, AC grid connected connector, AC off-grid connector, battery connection cable, CT, wall mount, COM connector, data collector, expansion tube, self-tapping screw, stainless steel combination screw, PV removal tool, quick installation guide. The appearance and interface of the inverter are displayed as follows: front panel, indicator light, display screen, buttons, radiator, inductance module, ground point, energy storage terminal, BAT positive, BAT and negative, DC switch, PV switch, DC input terminal, PV1, PV2, communication interface, COM, collector interface, Wi-Fi 4G, grid connected output terminal, on-grid, off-grid output terminal, backup. Chapter 3 Inverter Installation. The wall on which the inverter is installed must be strong enough to withstand this weight for a long time, and the inverter must be installed at eye level to facilitate reading by the LED display and facilitate future maintenance work. The device is IP66 rated and can be installed both indoors and outdoors. The installation environments need avoid to expose inverter to the sun, rain, and the snow. In order to ensure the normal operation of the machine and easy to operate, please provide enough installation space. Recommended inverter installation angle: vertical or backward, no greater than 15 degrees. Do not use the inverter upside down, tilt forward, tilt backward beyond the angle, and install horizontally. First, place the wall bracket horizontally on the wall and mark the corresponding points through holes. Second, drill 4 holes at these points and drill using a percussion drill with a drill bit diameter of 10 mm, 0.39 inch, ensuring that the hole is about 18 mm, 3.15 inch deep. Using expansion screws, secure the inverter backplane bracket to the wall. Hang the inverter on the bracket. Finally, fix the bracket, inverter, battery to ensure stable installation. The following is the effect of the inverter after installation. Chapter 4 Inverter Connection. Inverter connection cable preparation. The first step is to wear insulating gloves and make ground wires. Please refer to the label to make the appropriate length of cable connector. And connect with the inverter. Step 2. Make and install AC terminals. Unscrew the AC grid-tied connectors in turn. Follow the labels to make cable connectors of the appropriate length. Route the cables through sequentially. Confirming the L, N, and PE ports of the connector. Insert the cable according to the polarity indicated on the connector. Tighten the screws. Plug the off-grid AC output terminal into the inverter backup interface. Plug the grid-connected AC output terminal into the inverter on-grid interface and tighten the threaded sleeve. The third step is to install the data collector. The fourth step is to make the communication terminal. The communication terminal has 16 ports, as shown in the figure. The left side is the terminal connecting the battery. On the right is the port connected to the inverter. Connect the blue to 4-pin, blue and white to 3-pin, brown and white to 11-pin, and brown to 12-pin. First, the communication line and the CT line are passed through the threaded sleeve at the same time. Communication line production. Among the 8 wires of the network cable, select the 4 wires of blue, blue and white, brown, brown and white colors, and make a cable connector of appropriate length according to the label. CT line production. Connect the CT line with the inverter communication terminal. Connect the red harness of the CT line to the 9-pin and the black harness to the 10-pin. If you have an electricity meter, connect it according to the quick installation manual. Connect the manufactured communication terminal with the inverter communication port. The fifth step is to make and install PV DC terminals. Unscrew the PV connectors, PV positive, PV negative, sequentially. Follow the labels to make label connectors of the appropriate length. Connect the positive metal terminal to the positive cable and press the terminal with the crimping pliers. The negative electrode does the same. Pay attention to distinguish between positive and negative metal terminals. Use multimeter to check whether the positive and negative poles of PV are correct. Connect the PV DC input line to the inverter and hear a click sound, indicating that it is clicked into place. The sixth step is to make a connection energy storage terminal. Follow the labels to make cable connectors of the appropriate length. Connect the inverter and battery positive and negative cables. The overall connection of the inverter has been completed. Step 7. Check the inverter before powering on.